The air tonight feels heavy, the kind of tension that only baseball can create. Game 7 of the World Series isn't just another matchup, it's a defining moment. Every pitch, every swing, and every breath in that stadium will decide who becomes immortal in baseball history. The season that began months ago, with spring training sunshine and quiet optimism, now ends under the bright October lights. From the first inning of Game 1 to now, both teams have endured everything: heartbreak, hope, and moments that seemed impossible. They've traded victories, traded home runs, and traded dreams. Now, it's one final game. One night to settle everything. Every player knows this could be the last time they step onto a field this year, maybe the last time ever for some veterans. You can feel it in the crowd. The hum of anticipation turns into a roar as the lineups are announced. Fans clutch their rally towels, hoping their cheers might make a difference. Somewhere in the stands, fathers tell their kids that this is what baseball is all about. The struggle, the comeback, the glory. Both teams have battled exhaustion. Pitchers' arms are sore, hitters' hands are bruised, and every muscle is screaming for rest. But nobody cares tonight. Game 7 doesn't ask who's tired. It asks who wants it more. The bullpen that's been stretched thin all series long is now on high alert. Every manager's decision, every pitching change, every pinch hitter, could define their legacy. The ace pitchers have already given their all earlier in the series, but tonight, everyone's available. Starters might come out of the bullpen. Closers might pitch 2 innings. There's no tomorrow. This is baseball's version of war, where every move counts and hesitation means defeat. The cameras catch close-ups of players' faces, nerves, focus, and the faint trace of fear. One wrong step could make you a scapegoat, one great swing could make you a hero forever. The stakes are cruel, but that's why Game 7 is sacred. The national anthem plays, and every fan stands still. For a moment, time freezes. Then, the first pitch. A fastball. The crowd erupts, and the tension breaks just a little. It's begun. Months of training, hundreds of games, all leading to this moment. The early innings are cautious. Pitchers paint the corners, hitters watch carefully. Nobody wants to make the first mistake. A bloop single here, a diving catch there, small plays that could mean everything later. Managers exchange glances, silently calculating every scenario. By the 4th inning, the scoreboard still reads 0-0. Every at-bat feels like a war of wills. The pitcher stares in, the batter steps out, the catcher adjusts his mask. Every pitch is history waiting to happen. And then, out of nowhere, a crack of the bat. The ball soars deep to left field. The crowd rises as one. Gone. A solo home run. One team takes the lead. The stadium shakes. But this is Game 7, no lead is safe. The other dugout doesn't flinch. They've been here before. They know it's not over until that final out. They rally in the next inning, a double, a sacrifice fly, a walk, and suddenly the bases are loaded. The tension could be cut with a knife. The batter steps up, fouls off 2 pitches, and then delivers a 2-run single. The game swings again. The middle innings become a chess match. Relief pitchers enter. Defensive shifts tighten. Every mound visit feels like a strategy session between generals. The crowd is living and dying with every pitch. The commentators can hardly keep their voices steady. In the 7th inning, fatigue sets in. The players' eyes are heavy, but their hearts are burning. They've worked all year for this. A diving stop at short. A leaping catch in right. Each play is met with thunderous applause. You can see the disbelief, the passion, the desperation. Then comes the 8th inning, the most dramatic moment of the night. The trailing team, down by 1 run, refuses to quit. Their captain steps to the plate, a man who's carried this team for years. 2 outs, 2 strikes. The crowd holds its breath. The pitcher winds up. The swing, and it's crushed to center. The ball flies deep, deep, and it's gone. Tie game. The stadium explodes into chaos. Fans are screaming, crying, high-fiving strangers. The energy is electric. Even through the TV, you can feel it, the goosebumps, the disbelief. Baseball, at its best, delivers emotion like nothing else. Now it's the 9th inning. Every fan is standing. No one's sitting down. The closer jogs out from the bullpen, his face calm but his heartbeat racing. The opposing dugout prepares its final lineup. Every at-bat could decide the championship. The leadoff hitter singles to right. The next man bunts, perfectly down the line, safe. No outs, runners on first and second. The stadium is trembling. The pitcher wipes sweat from his brow. The batter digs in, staring down his destiny. A sharp grounder, fielded. The throw to second, out. To first, safe. Runners on the corners, 1 out. The next batter walks. Bases loaded. The tension is unbearable. The manager steps out, a mound visit. The crowd chants his name, but the pitcher stays in. He nods. He's ready. Then, the 3-2 pitch. A breaking ball. The swing, it's a high fly ball to deep left field. The left fielder sprints back, leaps, and it's over his glove. The ball hits the wall. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. The crowd erupts into madness. The batter slides into second, fists raised in triumph. But wait, the home team still has one last chance. Bottom of the 9th. The fans refuse to leave their seats. The music blares, the chants grow louder. The first batter walks. The next, a single. Runners on first and second, no outs. Could this be another miracle? The crowd believes. The players in the dugout are on the rail, shouting, praying. The pitcher breathes deeply. He knows this is his moment to become a legend or a footnote. He throws a slider, strike 1. Another pitch, fouled back. Strike 2. The batter takes a deep breath. The crowd goes silent. Here comes the pitch. The swing, and it's a line drive to right center. The runner rounds third. The throw to the plate, safe. Tie game. The stadium is shaking like an earthquake. Now it's 5-5. Game 7, bottom of the 9th, 1 out, runner on second. The next batter, a rookie, steps up. His hands tremble, but he knows what this means. The first pitch is low. The second, a fastball right down the middle. He swings, and connects. The ball rockets to left field, slicing toward the corner. The runner races home. The throw comes in, not in time. It's over. The walk-off. The home team wins the World Series. Pandemonium. Players storm the field, gloves flying, caps thrown into the air. Tears, hugs, disbelief, the dream is real. Fireworks light up the sky. The fans don't want to leave. This is the night they'll remember forever. Decades from now, they'll tell their kids where they were when this happened. On the field, the MVP is crowned. He's speechless, his eyes filled with tears. Reporters crowd around him, microphones shaking from excitement. I just wanted to help my team win, he says humbly. But everyone knows, tonight, he became a legend. The losing team stands quietly, their eyes heavy with heartbreak. They fought just as hard, gave everything, but baseball can be cruel. Still, the fans applaud them too. Because in Game 7, there are no true losers, only warriors. The stadium lights stay on long after the final out. The confetti falls like snow. The championship banner is unfurled. The players' families run onto the field. Kids laugh, veterans smile, and somewhere in the corner, a player who's played his final game takes one last look around. This is what makes baseball beautiful. It's not just about stats or records, it's about emotion, about moments that remind us why we love the game. Tonight wasn't just a game. It was a story, written in sweat, courage, and belief. As fans file out of the stadium, their voices hoarse from cheering, one thing is clear, Game 7 delivered everything we hoped for, and more. It was a masterpiece of competition, passion, and human spirit. Tomorrow, the analysts will talk about strategy, about pitch counts, about analytics. But tonight, none of that matters. What matters is the feeling, the magic, that baseball gives us when everything is on the line.